From wherever you're watching me, I'm your host, Raymond Mutuku. It is 21st of August 2025. It's around 5 p.m. And I'm very happy to host you, very happy to host you. And, ladies and gentlemen, today, as I said, on Thursday night, today we're going to do a lot of work. Today is your day. Thursday night is the night that we're going to do the whole nighter. We used to, when we were in school, we used to call it an all-nighter. When you're reading the whole night, we used to call it an all-nighter. And today we're gonna do an all-nighter. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow, also we're gonna do an all-nighter. And also on Saturday we're gonna do an all-nighter. It's time to know each other. It's a time to you know. I said I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that we get to know each other. So from wherever you're watching me, welcome to this channel. As I said before, we're gonna talk about opportunity, and I said this entire time we're going to talk about opportunity. Opportunity, how it presents itself, what is opportunity, and why people don't take opportunity. I realize, when somebody tells me I don't have money, I don't believe it, because I ask myself, you mean God has never given you an opportunity? People say, oh, I had an opportunity. I don't think that is true. I think you had an opportunity, but you never knew it was an opportunity. That is what I always pray. I always ask God to open my eyes so that I can have the spirit of discernment. I can be able to tell this is an opportunity, this is not an opportunity. So every day, I usually take every moment, every opportunity, you know, take every opportunity that comes your way, you know, take every opportunity to make friends, take every opportunity to look for business, take every opportunity to do something in your life, you know. But people let opportunities slip away. I remember one time I had money and I saw this person, struggling. And it was very painful. I was like, wow, look at this person really struggling. If only that person took that opportunity and to tell me, you know what, Raymond, I need business partners in my life. What will it cost you to say, I need business partners? I need somebody to hold my hand in this and this. What will it cost you? It will cost you $0. It will cost you nothing. But most people, prefer, oh no, man, I don't need help. I don't need to be somebody to hold my hand. I would go it on my own. I don't want him to say that, oh, I am the one who helped it. But that is just a very that's a wrong school of thought. That is not really the case. There are people who can help you and just say it's nothing, you know. But anyway, I cannot change people. I cannot make them to change their mind. I cannot make people to say, oh, uh, you know, I cannot force you. I cannot force you to accept change. I cannot force you to get help. It's your choice. Yesterday, and today in the morning, Kenyans are very funny. Kenyans are very funny. Kenyans are very funny. That we are a funny country. We are a funny, funny country. Somebody was evicted in the morning, you know, and I was like, why didn't you tell me you had a problem? So no, 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 I did not want you to know that I was suffering. So, okay, then you lost everything. Your property was you lost everything. Why didn't you say you have a problem? Oh no, 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 I didn't want anyone to know. But surely, if you have a problem, you have a problem. If you need help, you need help. You know? And that is what I always insist. I know a person I went to school with in campus. That person had I had a kidney problem, but he never asked for help. He never asked for help. He never asked, which is very sad. He ended up, you know, going, getting he ended up, dying, and he was not supposed to. Even if I'm not a medical doctor, I know it could have been different if he explained himself. But he never. Most people would rather just die a very slow death without really telling people the problem, which is very sad. And I always tell people, don't always express yourself. Always express yourself. It's gonna help you a lot. Okay.